Hi, my name's Patty. I'm with Multnomah County CCR&R. I'm here today to share with you how to access the COVID-19 vaccine scheduling tool. The first thing that you're going to need to do if you want to schedule your vaccination appointment is open your web browser and go to covidvaccine.oregon.gov. Don't worry about getting that written down right now. I'll make sure that that web address is included with this video. Once you get to your website, you're going to look onto the right-hand side and you should see a little white box. You want to click on that box and it's going to bring up this little chat menu that's called Vaccine Info Tool. It's going to welcome you and ask how they can help today. You want to click on Vaccine Eligibility. Once you do that, it's going to bring up another little word bubble and it's going to ask you about your age, making sure that you're 16 or older and talking a little bit about how the vaccine's in limited supply and that people at highest risk are being offered the vaccine first. And then it's going to ask you after reading this if you want to proceed with determining your eligibility and go ahead and click yes. You also have the option to ask some questions there, so you can ask questions if you do have specific questions. The next word bubble is going to ask you if you're 65 or older. We're going to go ahead and fill this out for me today, so I'm going to click no. If you are older than 65, of course, you would want to click yes. Then it's going to ask you to use the arrows to find your professional category. So you can choose if you work in a healthcare setting, if you're a first responder, if you work in a correctional setting. In our case, we work in childcare. And I'm going to go ahead and click on this childcare. Again, you're going to want to click what's applicable to you. And then it's going to ask me if I teach or live in Multnomah, Washington, or Clackamas County, which I do, so I click yes. And then it's going to ask me if I would like to schedule my appointment at the Oregon Convention Center in Portland. Again, I'm going to click yes. The next word bubbles are going to ask me to use these blue arrows here to scroll through and define my position in the childcare setting. So I have to choose if I'm a bus driver, custodian, food service worker, childcare worker. There's additional options for classroom teachers or none of these. We're going to select childcare worker for me. Again, you want to check what's applicable to you. Now it's going to ask some medical information about your vaccine history. The first question is asking me if I've had severe allergic reactions to an injectable medication or any other vaccine. Again, this is important that you're filling out the correct information for you. Today we're doing it for me, so I'm going to click no. Now it wants to know if I've received any doses of COVID-19 vaccine already, including as part of a clinical trial. Again, you need to choose the correct answer for you. Me, I'm choosing no. It wants to know if I've ever tested positive for COVID-19. No. It wants to know also if I've had non-COVID-19 vaccine in the last 14 days. Again, it's really important for you to put in your own medical information. For me, the answer is no, so we're going to go with that one for the purposes of our training today. Now it wants to know if I've been treated with a COVID-19 monoclonal antibody or a convalescent plasma in the last 90 days. Again, my answer is no. And then it discusses a little bit about what close contact means. And close contact is if you're within 6 feet of an infected person for more than 15 minutes or over a 24-hour period. There's some more information about that for you to read. It wants to know in the past 14 days, to your knowledge, have you had close contact with someone who has tested positive for COVID-19 and been instructed to quarantine? Again, this is your medical information. It's appropriate. You want to click the box that's appropriate for you. For today's purposes and for me, we're clicking no. Um, so based on my answers, the vaccine tool is offering me to schedule an appointment. So I would like to schedule an appointment. I'm going to click right here in the blue text that says schedule now. And then we're going to be redirected to a new screen. I had to allow a pop up, so that might happen to you as well. At this new screen, it's going to again remind me to not schedule if I'm younger than 16, if I've recently been diagnosed with COVID-19, if I've been positive in the last 90 days, or have been told to quarantine after having close contact. So again, this is your health information. Make sure that you're following these guidelines. If you're clear, then go ahead and scroll down and you will see some time slots that you can begin picking. For example, here's Tuesday, February 2nd, 2021. I could choose 12:45, 1:15. There's multiple time slots. You're going to click on a time slot that works for you. Again, you know, the vaccines are appointments are limited, so make sure that you're selecting a time that you will be able to get to the Oregon Convention Center to get it. So you click on your time slot. It's gonna have you're required to type in a reason for a visit. So you're gonna say vaccine, and then you're going to click schedule it. But I'm going to stop there because I'm not actually scheduling this appointment for myself. I was just doing this video for you to see how to use the tool. So hopefully that helps you answer your questions. If you need more support, feel free to reach out. We're always here to help. Stay safe, stay healthy, and stay well. Bye-bye.